Alright guys, KK4PYN back in with you here, and Happy New Year. This is going to be my first video for the year. It's the 5th of January, Friday, 2018. Everybody's gone, the holidays are over, and I got the house back to myself. So, time to make some more videos. Hope you guys had a good holiday. I had a fantastic holiday, and looking forward to getting back into the swing of things. So right off the bat, I hope you guys notice the video quality is a little bit different here, and hopefully my audio is better. I'm using my Fujifilm FinePix S1, which we've had for a while, but I've never really used for video before. I'm just kind of getting tired of using the cell phone. Right now I've got this thing on a kind of a selfie stick. I've got some tripods and stuff like that, so most of my videos get recorded with the S7 Active. It works okay, but I think this is a little bit better. So anyway, this year, what's going on? What are we going to be doing around here? And what are my plans, I guess? No resolutions, just plans. So basically I've made the decision by myself to just keep one channel. And I know I probably mentioned to you guys before that I was thinking about separating the ham radio side of things and the retro gaming side of things. I don't even know if I'd call it retro gaming. It's really just my absolute love of the Commodore 64. My first computer. I've got one. It works fantastic. I want to build up another one. I've got another board. I'll show you that in a minute. Anyway, so I'm going to keep it all on this channel. You know, in reality, it's all electronics in the end, and, well, you know, it is what it is. So, I put some new lights up in here. I need more, I guess. I try and bring you guys good quality video. It doesn't always work out. I don't have a lot of fancy equipment. I mean, this is literally, let me swing you around here. All these weird phone calls lately. I'm going to be getting a new phone number soon anyway. Swinging around, I've got this light up here, which is pretty bright, but I guess I need some better stuff. But anyway, what are we going to be doing? Ham radio. Hamcation is coming up. I plan on being at Hamcation, hopefully. I don't know if I'm going to have a table or not. I have an awful lot of stuff to sell. But if not, I'm at least going to go walk around, shoot some videos, maybe do a live stream. I am going to be doing a live stream test today. You may get the notification for that before this video even comes out. I don't know. I'm just literally going to be testing the live stream to see what it's like. It doesn't matter if anybody watches or not, because I'm kind of interested in how it saves too. Just because. So, ham radio, Hamcation coming up. Next month, Valentine's Day weekend, I'll be there, hopefully. Look for me, and look forward to catching up with some of you guys I haven't seen in a while. Other than that, we're going to be working on the FT857 here. I need to order the FTDI cable to make a new interface. My interface is just wonky. I've got... Wow, sorry for the unstableness. I'm just hand holding this thing, but I've got the LCD backpack now, so I'm going to try and make just a display for that. You know, the FT857 has a known problem with the display. I tried to fix mine once again. It didn't work. It got worse. So that display with the Arduino and the LCD backpack is literally just going to be, I believe it just shows the frequency and the mode that you're on. That's all I really need, so that I don't have to fire up Ham Radio Deluxe every time I want to talk on the radio. Especially just for doing like 2-meter repeaters. Yeah, I'd rather just have a small little display. If it works on this backpack, my plan is to, you know, make basically an all-in-one unit with like a Nano. And I've got a million little LCD displays around here that I could use for that, so I'll just make a little something, a little widget. So other than that, we're going to be doing some more software-defined radio stuff. I'm going to be looking at Andy's Ham Radio Linux, which you guys saw a video on before, but I want to go more in depth with some of the software packages. And we're also going to be playing with a GNU Radio Companion to try and figure it out and make some cool stuff. I've always been curious about it myself. So Andy's Ham Radio Linux has good examples already compiled, and we can play around with those blocks. Other than that, I want to put up my HF antenna again and get it run so I can start working on the HF bands again. I hear they've been quiet, but this year weather-wise has started off. Look at the light's over here, but look at the shadow on my face. I really need better light, don't I? So we're going to run that. What else? I'm going to be building a kit. Oh, I am still going to Ocala, to Nightfire Electronics. I just don't know when. Augustin has agreed to let me come up there and film. Maybe hopefully do a tour of the facility up there. And if all goes well, I'm going to be bringing back a Pixie to build. A different version. He's got kind of a little optimized version. His son is a ham radio operator, and he does have a couple ham radio kits. So you can watch my Nightfire Electronics video in the Where to Buy series. I think it was the first one. I'm probably going to continue that series. They're going to be real fast, though. Just because not every website really, is crazy. I might even drill it down to like individual vendors of equipment to kind of go and look at. But I'll probably continue doing those videos because I can do those real quick just with the screen capture, So we'll do that. I'm going to be trying to do some weird stuff with ham mesh this year. I don't know why, I'm just fascinated by it, so I'm probably going to try and revive that project. And other than that, I try and work some UHF VHF sideband. Still got the Yagi up. Unfortunately, the camera up on my tower died. So I don't have the. I was going to put that feed up this year, so that you guys could actually see off the end of my antenna for whatever reason, but that camera died, so I'm going to have to change it out. Need to get a job first so I can buy some of this stuff. That's the main goal for this year, is to get a good job. I want to go back into electronics. I don't know if working on cars is, or emergency vehicles anyway. With my knee surgery that I just recently had, I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle that, but anyway, yeah, so we're going to be doing lots of ham radio stuff. There's going to be a couple kit builds, stuff like that, and software. So stay tuned for that for sure. And then on the other side, for retro gaming, Commodore 64, I've got the build that's going to be happening with this board. This is a 250-427 that does not work. I thought it did. I've switched some of the chips out, but I just don't know what's wrong with it yet. So I need to either get a diagnostic dead cart or something like that and figure it out. But I'm going to get that board up and working. I believe that's a Rev B board. And then from there, that'll be where we start with all the crazy mods. As soon as 16x8 Retrovation gets their store stock back up, I want to buy a Super Video board, which gives you the S-Video and 3.5mm audio out. I'm going to buy some type of PLA replacement for it just because, and then do some other stuff to it. So the board's already been recapped. I thought that was a problem, but it wasn't. So I got some other voltage regulators and stuff like that. Got the schematic. I've got everything I need. We're going to get it running. The case that I have for it, the bread bin, is in pretty fantastic shape. I want to get it together, and that'll be the everyday one. So if for whatever reason I can't fix the board, or just in general, I might buy a Kira and put a Raspberry Pi in that case. I can't afford an MK2 Reloaded. Boy, would I love one. I just can't see spending almost $200 or more on a Commodore 64 board. I've got all the chips I need to get an MK2 running, but yeah, don't know if that's going to happen. So Keyra, Raspberry Pi, run some RetroPie in there, do some emulation. I've got Vice up and running on this ThinkPad back here. Works fantastic. Got all the files that I need for all the game files and stuff. Also, I ordered an MP3 to C64 from Spain, from Copsec, and that should be here so that I can just, it's like 20 bucks. I'll do the kit build on video. I bought it in kit form because I love building kits. And that'll allow me to just take audio files off of an MP3 player. I've got a cheap little MP3 player sitting around somewhere, and you convert them. It converts from TAP files, .tap files, or PRG files, I guess, and you load them in. So we'll see what happens. It was 20 bucks. It's coming from Spain. It'll be a while before it's here, but that's about it for that. So that build will be, you know, fantastic when I get done with it. Other than that, we'll be playing with the VIC-20. I don't think I'm going to sell my VIC-20. I think I'm going to keep it. So we may do some stuff with that. There's actually a game place here. There's Pat and Lucy. Say hi, Lucy. Yeah. She's a good girl, huh? You know. So I found some game cartridges for it. They'll probably sit there. They actually have a VIC-20 in the box for sale at this place in the Altamont Mall. But anyway, yeah, VIC-20. The rest of the stuff I'm going to be selling. I am on Amabay now. If you're not familiar with Amabay, I'll leave a link down there. It's a retro trading forum, basically. It's mainly Amiga stuff, but, you know, Commodore, it's got all sorts of stuff on there. So I am going to be putting some of my stuff up for sale, and as well as offering services for repair, modding, things like that. So that'll be a whole nother video on Amabay, though. So yeah, that's about it. I want to try and get into Amiga, probably not this year. The stuff is expensive. Unless I can find a really cheap Amiga, I don't think I'm going to be getting into that anytime soon. Plus, I've still got loads of stuff to do on the 64 and the VIC-20. So, you know, that'd be a little bit much. Anyway, on a final note, I want to thank you guys for subscribing. I've broke the 100 mark now. You probably saw the 100 special. The battery pack that I sent to Average Joe allegedly is going to be featured in a video, which would be exciting, I guess, to certain people, especially me. Probably not going to hear me talk about Patreon that much. I'll leave the link, I guess, because I still have it. But I don't know. I'm just going to do a PayPal.me link. So if you guys want to help out the channel, throw me a buck or two or 5 or 10 or whatever. Kind of help me with buying parts and just, you know, little bits and bobs. Like I could probably use a better light for this camera or whatever. But, you know, that would help out. So PayPal.me link will be down there. You know, PayPal.me/KK4PYN is basically what it's going to be. Pretty simple. So, yeah, also want to apologize to you guys. All my videos are off the cuff. I don't script anything. I don't practice. I just pick up the camera and go when I have the time or when I have something I want to film. So, you guys hear me say and kind of stutter and stumble a lot. Non-scripted, non-practiced, non-anything. I don't plan on being a professional YouTube channel anytime soon. I'm not monetizing my videos. I don't really want to. If you do see ads, it's not me. I'm not monetizing. Down the road, maybe someday, I don't know. I'm not ready for that. I don't want to do YouTube as a job right now. So, you guys just, you know, stay tuned this year. Hopefully I'm going to have a lot of exciting stuff coming. You know, I know I'm not the most exciting guy to watch, but I want to find a lot of interesting things to share with you and hopefully help you out a little bit. So, that's it. This place is evolving constantly. My channel's evolving constantly. And there's always going to be something different and interesting to look at. So, you guys, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great 2018. I hope you had a good 2017. I'm glad it's over, I guess. But, you know, we're just looking down the road now to the future. So, 73, thanks for watching, and as always, stay tuned. There's more to come. Beep.